So for the fourth stage of Leave It, I like to use a plate when I first start this because it gives the Leave It subject some depth. And so I've got just his kibble here, and this is something we just started yesterday, so it's still pretty fresh. But he picked it up really quickly because he had all the foundations before. So I'm gonna call him back, hold him by the collar so that, so that he can't come at this food. Yes, I'm gonna reward him for my pocket because he's not trying to pull me over to get to this food. In fact, I'm gonna let go. You notice the leash is loose. Can you see it? Yeah. The leash is loose. And he's not going after it. Yes. So ideally, there's a string cookie. Ideally, with all my foundations, yes, that I've done so far, he goes, oh, food on the ground, not for me, got it. Allie's gonna reward me from the hand, cool. Yes. And my goal with this is that I'm able to walk the dog over it. Leave it, yes. And if he lingers a little too long, I'll go ahead and give him my verbal cue to move his head away from that. So, Teddy, leave it, yes. And you can see he perks up right away. I'm not pulling on his leash at all. He's offering me that look away because he goes, oh, yep, I know what that means. Yay, good boy. Yes, good job. Leave it. Oh, good boy. So that one, he almost grabbed it. He did, but he listened. I was just not quick enough. Good boy. Yes. Yes, you were thinking about it. You're thinking about it. Yes, good boy. So I'm going to put down something that's a little harder. I'm going to put down a peanut butter jar. So I'm going to move this almost out of frame. Oh, there it goes, spilling it again. So now I'm going to put down peanut butter jar. So same thing, I'm going to grab him closer to his collar so that he doesn't have a lot of strength to pull me with. And I'm going to put this peanut butter jar down. Okay, Dad. I'm going to put this peanut butter jar down right there. Leave it. Yes, good boy. He says, but I really would like it. Yes, good boy. Yes, so now I've switched over to the higher value food. Yes, before I was just giving him kibble to match kibble. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. So start moving around. So I don't correct him with his collar, but that's why he's on a leash. If he starts going for something, I can stop him. Leave it, yes. And then reward him for making the right choice. Good boy. Yes, good boy. So I'm going to reward him for ignoring it. He has not forgotten that there's an open peanut butter jar right there. He's a smart boy. Yes, good boy. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Leave it. Yes, good boy. He says, I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted by that. So I want to get him just walking right by it. Yes, a couple times before I put down my next difficult thing to work over. Good boy. Yes. Good job. Yes, good boy. So there he looked, he thought about it, and then I didn't have to tell him to leave it alone. He went, oh, that's not for me, and he turned his head to look at me. Good boy. Good, I should have rewarded that. Come here. Yes, good boy. So we barely glanced at it. So now we're going to put down, leave it, another hard thing. Good boy, because he's listening very well. So this is a piece of pizza from last night. Yes. And he didn't even go to check that out, so that's pretty good. Good boy. Leave it. Yes. Good boy. I want to give him a second to respond. You know, I don't want to jerk him away if I can help it. Yes, I want him to make these choices on his own rather than me spoon feeding it to him. Good boy. And this is very hard, isn't it? Yeah. Very hard. Yes, good boy. So there you did a little air sun to the pizza. Make him walk right over that peanut butter jar. Yes. Doesn't even care about it anymore. Oh, he does a little bit. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Good job, buddy. Yes. Good boy. Yes. So I just kind of touched the pizza in the wrapping with my foot. Yes, to kind of tempt him a little bit. Leave it. Yes. Did you scare yourself with it a little bit? And he is taking the treats roughly, so I'm making sure that I'm giving it to him with an open palm, kind of like a horse. Yes, good boy. All right. So I'm going to take him by the collar and then pick up my tempting stuff. Good boy.